Hello, Portal people. This is Taking a Stand, coming at you not so live. Alright, well, as you can see, we're going to be playing some Portal 2 for you guys today. This one is another favorite of mine. Figured I'd give it a go since it's already in my Steam library. I know there are about 1.5 million other Portal 2 playthroughs out there, but I figured I'd give you an active review as well as just some nice commentary over it. Of course, when I'm playing a game with a story mode like Portal, I will only be trying to talk through the puzzle-solving portions of it and leaving any cutscenes alone, so you won't be hearing my voice anytime one of the characters is talking or any story is being developed. So let's go ahead and get started. Single player and new game. Alrighty. So for any of you who haven't played Portal 2, it is an incredibly cerebral game. It requires a lot of thinking, a lot of puzzle-solving skills, a lot of spatial awareness. But, don't let that stop you because it's a good game and it's really good for low-budget PCs. It's good for computers with, no specs to them at all. I've actually used to play this on my laptop back before I got my good gaming computer, and it ran just fine, smooth as butter. So it's good for those of you that are looking for a good budget option to try to break your way into the PC gaming world. So just keep that in mind as we're playing through. It's just a fun game in general. You don't really need...
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 15
I'll get back to you in a sec.
In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Alright, so one thing I was saying about this game is you don't need the story from Portal 1 necessarily to understand what's going on in Portal 2. Just know you're sort of solving tests.
Good morning. You have been in
facility.
suspension for 9. This courtesy call is to
Hello?
inform you that
Anyone
all
in
test
there?
subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
non-emergent
gonna open the
suspension
door?
at this time.
I better go answer this.
Ah! Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
And now we're moving.
You all right down there? Can you hear me?
I can
Hello?
hear you. Can you hear me? What's in the fridge? Nothing. Man, I
Most
must
test
eat all
subjects
my food.
do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes.
Whee!
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
And apple.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, I'm preparing for a
Hey, look, I
meltdown.
wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here.
Oh, you're in hot
How are you
water.
doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, So of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
And brace for impact.
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
So this was the chamber you were in the first Portal game, which is pretty interesting. Everything's clearly gotten quite a bit decayed and quite a bit screwed up since the first game.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency,
okay, guys,
don't worry.
this is going to be our first test.
Twice.
Let's do this.
Very slim.
Boom. Solved. Rocking it. Loving my MLG skills.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
Why? Take it with me. Alright, so we've just solved our first sort of puzzle. Let's get going. We've got hundreds more. Yeah, the only downside is on lower budget PCs. It's not going to be as much a problem on my computer, but on lower budget PCs, these loading screens
can
take
feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
So, again, you may not be hearing my voice as much in this episode simply because of the fact that there's going to be a lot of cutscenes to establish, you know, story area, things like that, just real narrative stuff. So, if you are more interested in my commentary, there are going to be plenty of episodes to follow, so keep an eye out for those, and you'll be hearing a lot more of my commentary. Boom, an actual portal to go through. So my first time playing this game, those portals absolutely blew my mind. These physics are just, wow. Let's see, door. And we are now at
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, Please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Aperture Labs. Alright, and for those of you that don't know, it's kind of cool. This game is actually set in the same
If Earth
universe
is currently
as
governed by a manner of
the Half-Life
animal king,
games.
sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
So basically, a lot of people in the development process were concerned because they were Wheatley.
There should be a portal device on that podium
They
over
were
there.
reusing a lot of textures and stuff from the Half-Life series when they were making Portal 1. So their sort of cop-out excuse for that was, we'll just put them in the same universe.
That's important. Should have asked that first.
But I don't mind. It's still made for a darn good game. So
You're still alive, and I'm just gonna wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back.
all these pictures actually tell a story. It looks like the robots, or maybe even a couple of other test subjects,
See you in an hour, hopefully.
had painted these hieroglyphics about my character being her, Chell. So let's get up onto that ledge. There we go. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna climb up these stairs, and nothing bad is going to happen. You'll see. Trust me on this. Lots of walking through hallways. Lots of walking through hallways. This is getting exciting, let me tell you. Okay, so jump.
Some
No
emergency
falling.
testing
It's
may require
beautiful.
prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share.
To share. And we're right by the door.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
So, we clearly haven't gotten into a whole lot of the actual fun stuff yet, but it's coming up. So,
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
moving button tests getting a little more complicated now. Hello. Now we've got 2 buttons. We got this. We got this. Button 1, cube 1. Now, where is my other? And I'm gonna decapitate this security camera here. Ha!
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
And now we're stuck in a room, or so it appears. Physics, bro. Okay. More stairs, more climbing. This is starting to look like climbing simulator. And if you guys don't like the captions, I can go ahead and turn them off for you. So just be aware of that. Let me know in the comments. I will bear that in mind as we progress. Yeah, another elevator. Whee. Booyah.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Oh, you know what? I should probably put a blue portal somewhere in here. No, no, okay. How do I? Duh. Defloor. Okay. So, our goal is to get to that door, which means we gotta push button, equal stairs, something that needs to be flung. Okay, okay, I see what we have to do. I must somehow acquire a cube. Will you give me a cube? You will. Okay, so. Wait, how did I end up with the cube? Oh, there's my other portal. Okay. Duh. So, now that we've reached the stairs, I can now button. Timing. Wow. Okay, so I think this is the correct order. Yeah. Acquire cube. Climb stairs. Place cube on top. Simple
Well
as that.
done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
As we go deeper into the bowels of Aperture Labs, the adventure continues.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
God help you. Yeah. Take that, security camera. Blah. There we go. Whee! Okay, so our goal is acquire that cube by flinging ourselves off this ledge. Yeah. I got this. Yeah. I actually do got this. So now we just have to acquire a cube one more time. And then fall to our glory. Boom! See those scissors.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Okay, is it just me, or did nobody else recall me telling that cube it can move from that spot? I'm a little salty about that. Cube. Wall. Decapitation. Need other portal. Whew. There we go. Bye. Okay. So it looks like what we're gonna have to do is this. That was in fact the correct thing to do, I can confirm. Okay, so next we need to get cube to button. How do I get cube to button? Fantasnic? Okay, yes, Fantasnic. I am sorry about that. Now I must fly, you know? Okay, so what I'm going to do is jump down here first. Just simply fall out of that hole. Get myself back onto this and send myself flying using that. See, I am smart. I can figure things out. Whee! I will. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Nobody saw that, right? Nobody actually saw that. Okay. Nobody saw that either.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
I don't think there's anyone better qualified for testing than yours truly. Because let's face it, I have been blowing through these. That being said, I've played this game about 6 times.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Questions or concerns?
Aye.
Wheatley! You came back for
Oh,
me.
brilliant! You did find a portal gun. Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they? At the end of the day, brave. Okay, listen. Let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me. All right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready?
1,
1,
2.
2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really? That. All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me! Ow! Ow! I am not dead. I'm not dead.
Fantastic, Wheatley. I'm
Plug
glad
me into
you're
that
proud
stick on the
you're
wall
not
over
dead.
there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Ooh, computer stuff. Sick.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Turn around. What? Oh, right. Sorry, of course.
All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's go. And off we go.
And ha!
Look at this.
Secret.
No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though. Where are we going? Seriously. Hang on. Let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail actually.
You know, because you had no idea how to use
Hello, we're not
rails before.
stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, his cousin Turret. Guess he's not a fan. Alright guys, with that being said, I think we're going to wrap it up here after this next puzzle. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a little bit of a slow-going beginning, but we'll definitely be getting into some more of the meat and potatoes, if you will, of this game in the next episode. So,
right now.
let's keep watching
in
for
order
a
to escape,
minute.
we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us, if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost
You know
certainly kill
what?
us.
You guys have been fantastic, and you deserve to see more. Let's go to her chamber.
Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over her. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac.
I
Do you know who
defeated
ended
her
up,
in the
do you know who
first
ended up
game.
taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A
was
human.
such a fun
I know.
boss battle.
I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch anything. Okay, down these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That is quite... Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
And more rails.
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
Okay. Hiding.
This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing. All right, but don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Something is telling me not to, but I'm gonna go against my better judgment.
Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down.
Yeah,
No,
we were
makes it go
told
faster.
to not touch any switch. We're touching all the switches because we
Power
did
up
that.
initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A.
You're going one at a time, aren't you?
Wait, did I do B? Did I pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Action.
You're gonna need to figure that out faster, Weasley.
Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us.
Wheatley.
For science. You monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
That's not ominous at all. I love this game so much. GLaDOS is such a good villain. She is like the mistress of screwing up everything. Mashy plates. And
Here we are. The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old time. There it is. Hold on.
well, gotta clean up all the mess.
Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Well, guys, looks like I'm a little bit screwed. I've woken up the sleeping giant. This is a picture.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Deadly laser. Okay, so goal. Get laser onto laser. Actually, first, put it there. Woo! I'm not dead. Ooh, a little more. There we go.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Oh, do we now? I'll be the judge of that. Alright guys, I think after we get into this next test chamber, that's going to be it for this episode. I have been taking a stand. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Remember to like this if you've enjoyed this. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you want to see. Give me some feedback. Just general conversation. I will reply if you comment. So there's that. And remember to share this to all your buddies and subscribe for more videos like this. There'll be more content coming your way within the next couple of days. I'll try to get another series going. So I'll try to maintain 3 series at once. It's going to be Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Deathmatch Antics kind of a thing, maybe just some general vlogging over that, since there's not really a lot of new stuff you'll be able to see there. We'll do Portal 2 playthrough. We'll continue that as a series until the game is done, and then maybe do some community workshop things involved in that, maybe show you guys some more of the Steam end of it, you know, things that people have made and submitted on Steam Workshop. And then I'm going to do another series. I'm going to put my feelers out there, try to ask some of my audience what they might want to see as another series. So, I'll catch you guys later. I've been taking a stand. A good night.